Hey, new knife day. Got me a package in the mail from Trevisa. There it is on the camera. Having trouble with lighting today for whatever reason. But this is the Trevisa. They always have a good cleaning cloth. All their paperwork. Got the bag separate. Then we get to the important part of the package. This is the Trevisa Vela in blue micarta. It is a crossbar lock. Ooh, that's a little tight. Wow, that actually has a catch to it. That's not right. I've never had one that did that. Like it catches there. If I, no, that time it dropped. You guys are, you're looking at my, I'm perplexed because if you have the crossbar in just the right spot, it'll catch or it'll drop. If you don't, it will catch. You know, normally you kind of have that little timing that you got to do and catch the blade, but this one you got to have that timing just absolutely perfect. I don't know what I think of that. I might have to go in and see if I can't do some adjustment to that, because that, if I pull it down, okay, if I take the thumbs or the flipper tab and I add a little bit of a ramp to that, when you have the crossbar lock fully pulled, there's a big, right there. You guys probably can't see it, but that flipper hits on it. So I think I'm going to take the old Dremel tool and I'm going to make a ramp out of that, because I think I can probably tune that to work pretty good, so I don't have to have that in the perfect spot. Either that or you just got to grab it, let it go, and hope it folds up on its own, because I'm actually super pumped about this knife. It's 14C28N. It's got that nice sharp pointy blade. Looks really cool. I like Trevisa knives, and this is very surprising to have this on this knife, because I've never had a bad Trevisa yet. Yeah, it kind of concerns me. I don't know if it's a defect, but yeah, see if I get it in just the right spot. It does have a little bit of a lock stick as well, so I'm going to have to, at minimum, take that apart. But I can't recommend this knife yet because I don't know if that's a common thing. It's got a steel pocket clip. It's not the deepest carry, which not the end of the world. It's got good micarta. Their micarta is great. It's got an awesome looking blade. It's 14C28N. It's got a crossbar lock, which is good, but not when it doesn't function properly. Unfortunately, it is a crossbar with a flipper, so it doesn't. That's another thing too. I'm not a big fan of crossbars with flippers, but I have had them work really well. But this one definitely needs a little tuning. Or, well, look at that. I get the timing right on it, but I don't want to have a new timing for every knife. You know, I don't want to have to say, oh, I'm carrying the Vela today. I got to remember the timing on that crossbar lock is different than my other knives. I like ease of deployment and ease of folding of my knives, which is why I don't like out the side automatics. I like to be able to fold with one hand, quick and easy. There we go. We're starting to get her worked in. It's getting a little looser now too. It is on bearings. So, yep, once I get, you can hear it. Like that should not hit like that. I've never had a knife hit like that. You know, I have them where they come down, but they never make a clunk like that. That's just the strangest thing in the world to me. So yeah, you'll have to wait and see if I actually recommend this knife. I'm going to have to do a follow-up video after I do a little bit of tuning, a little bit of adjusting. Like I said, right there, I can get the timing down if I hit it just right. But boy, it's a pain in the ass. I shouldn't need to try so hard. But otherwise, it's a really cool looking knife. That micarta is great. I mean, it's just got that nice grippiness. I love my micartas. And I really hope I can get this working good, because I really do like Trevisa knives. And Granted, I did get it for a bargain. I think this goes for around 60 normally, and I got it for about 35. So not the end of the world, but I also want a knife that I don't have to fiddle with too much. So I'll do a little work on this in the future, and yeah, we'll see what happens with it. It might be a awesome knife once I do a little touch up to it. And it might be a pain in the ass. I'm gonna have to do some research on it as well. Maybe this is a common problem with them, and people have found some easy fixes for it. But see, like there, I really got to flick it down, and then I can get the timing a little better. But to just let it drop shut, the timing is nearly impossible, at least for me. Maybe I'm just confused. I don't know. Anyway, feel free to check out the Trevisa Vela. Again, can't fully recommend it yet because I'm just not sure how that's going to turn out, but hopefully it does, and hopefully it works out good. There should be plenty of room. Yeah, there's plenty of room for me to trim that up in there and get that cut back to more of a ramp. So here's to hoping that that works out, and yeah, have a good day. Catch you on the next one.